Leicester City is on the move. Even though Ruud van Nistelrooy's departure is still fresh, the club is already eyeing big names to lead the new era. And there's more. A major signing is in the plans, and for free. But what does all this mean for the Foxes' immediate future? Come with me, and I'll tell you what goes on behind the scenes, the board's targets, and the names that could change the course of our season. Like, subscribe to the channel, and let's talk about Leicester. Leicester City wasted no time. With Ruud van Nistelrooy's official departure, the board has already dived into the search for a new manager, and two big names are gaining strength behind the scenes. On one side, Danny Röhl from Sheffield Wednesday. On the other, Lee Carsley, England U21 coach. Both are impressive, each in their own way. And the choice of the next coach can define much more than the style of play. It can determine the success of the 2025-26 season. Van Nistelrooy's departure, by the way, was not the easiest. The Dutch coach was already showing signs of dissatisfaction, and the club took longer than necessary to make the decision official. Journalist Henry Winter was unforgiving and publicly criticized the board's delay in resolving the future of the coach. And this kind of slowness, at such a delicate moment, is something that fans don't want to see anymore. But now, the focus is completely on finding the right name, and among those considered, Danny Röhl appears to be the favorite. Young, with modern ideas and coming off a good job at Sheffield Wednesday, he is very popular with the Foxes fans. The only obstacle was the release clause, which was initially set at £5 million. But then came the twist. This value was reduced to £1 million, a golden opportunity for Leicester to sign a promising coach for a much more affordable price. But Lee Carsley enters this equation with force. The England U21 coach is seen as an extremely impressive name, according to journalist Graham Bailey. And there's an important detail. Carsley was already seen following Leicester in the game against Southampton in May. Coincidence? Hardly. In addition, he works at St. George's Park, which makes logistics easier and brings his name even closer to the Foxes' reality. The big question is Carsley ready to leave the national team environment and face the demanding day-to-day life of club football? It's a decision that could change his career and our season. Meanwhile, even without an official coach, Leicester is still active in the market, and the name of the moment is Michael Keane, Everton's defender. The 31-year-old player's contract is ending and could arrive for free. A smart deal, especially considering the context of the championship, where experience and defensive solidity count, and a lot. Keane may no longer be a Premier League name, but for the championship, he is a reinforcement with the potential to lead from behind. The truth is that Leicester, even amidst uncertainty, is moving, and this needs to be valued. The rebuilding is underway, and the names on the table are not just any. If Röhl comes, we have a modern and bold promise. If Carsley comes, we will have a coach who knows the basics of English football like few others. And if Keane is indeed hired, we will gain a defender ready to play now. So that's it, fans. Leicester is moving, and even without an officially announced coach, they already have a hot name on the radar and even an experienced reinforcement in their sights. The rebuilding is underway, and everything indicates that this next season will be intense, with decisions that could change the course of the club. Now I want to know from you, who would be the best name to take over the Foxes, Danny Röhl or Lee Carsley? And what did you think of the possible arrival of Michael Keane at no cost? Comment below, let's exchange ideas in the comments because the fans' opinions matter a lot. Take the opportunity to leave a like if you enjoyed the content, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates from our Leicester City, and activate the bell because there's a lot of news coming. See you in the next video. Until then, and keep believing because the Foxes will come back stronger. Always.